Hello, everyone. My name is Sandy Glaze. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I haven't been here for a while. I've been working on some personal discoveries and organizing myself on a personal level for the last few months. But I wanted to come out today and share some insights with everyone. If I'm going to be doing this on a more regular basis, so if you like, you can hit the subscribe button and the notification button. And when I come out with more information, you will be notified. What I want to, I plan on calling this video Coming Around Full Circle, because what is happening today is November 3rd, 2020. Most of us are aware there's elections happening south of the border. And regardless of what the outcome is, this is far from over. We've got a lot of work to do to get ourselves back where we are in charge and all the darkness is out of our purview, or at least kept at bay. And so I guess what I'm saying is life goes on, no matter what the election outcome is today, what we hear tomorrow. There might be some short-term turmoil, there might be long-term turmoil, but life goes on. We are still in a position where some countries are locking down their people. We are still being subjected to the COVID control measures, which is turning out to be a real mixed bag of tricks when it comes to the information that people are sharing. And what is becoming very obvious is the medical system. There's no congruency, no coherence in the medical system. People don't agree. What one person says, another one contradicts. So then why are we giving so much power to a medical system that it is recorded is the leading cause of death in the United States, combined with the pharmaceutical industry taking drugs as prescribed? So we have a lot of things that are coming up to look at. Many people are waiting for indictments to be served depending on what party gets in. So there's a lot of reasons why there could be some turmoil. So I have a feeling things are about to get started. So why I'm calling this video Coming Around Full Circle, one thing I noticed when I was financial planning that I'm comparing to now, if I was working with someone and every time I saw them, they would add one more piece of information, I found it was easy to go off the rails because you're trying to piecemeal a plan together. And what I learned very early on was when you get a lot of information, sometimes you have to go back at the beginning, and it's almost like doing a loop backward or a retrograde, the planetary retrograde, and come at it again. But now you've got more information, so you're coming in at a higher level. And the example I want to use for this is Basis Project number 50, part 21, I think it is. Miles Johnson found some old footage of interviews he had participated with Max Spears and Christine Joanna Hart. And when I was listening to these different podcasts that he was sharing, I think they were both put out in October of the same year, 2020. But Max would be talking quite a bit about the energies and what we need to know about how they work. And this is what I'm finding as more comes to light about AI, black magic, how people are manipulated. All of this is becoming more and more prevalent. And the one thing that Max did really try to drive home was our heart, our ability to have compassion and empathy and unconditional love is the only thing that the dark forces can't take. And if right now there's so much fear going on with the COVID lockup, there's so much fear going on with the topic of isolation chambers and quarantine camps. Who do these people think they are? These are the psychopaths that don't have the compassion, don't have the capacity to love, don't have the ability to be caring about their fellow man. They're just marching orders, doing what they're told. And this is what we are up against right now. And the videos that Max was sharing, he was talking a lot about how the black magic works. A lot of this is tied intricately into the AI. And when we look at our AI, he said, like, he was talking more about the TVs, the electronics, things like your cell phones, your computers. And he talked about how the dark energies use squares. And you think of the shape of your rectangles, use the shape of your TV, the shape of your cell phone, the shape of your laptop, the shape of your computer screen. So this is a lot of where the dark energies are coming from. And it is so important that when we raise our frequency high enough that the dark energies can't find you. But it's really hard to do when we're put into fear. Now, there's a lot of fear about the COVID. There's fear about getting COVID. There's so much fear coming through the electronics that it permeates the atmosphere. And if you're not careful and you don't know how to structure your energy, how to structure your protection and your field around you, you could easily be susceptible to other people's energies and not even understand this. So when we look at what the dark energies are, Keeping people in fear means that you've got to have enemies that may or may not be there. And the one is that people are being strongly encouraged right now to police each other. And I know I've talked about this before, but they'll police you on wearing masks. They police on how far you're standing away from somebody. The sixes, 6 feet apart, is also tied with 6 feet under. Think of all the subliminal programming that we are being subjected to with the way this pandemic is being presented to us. And the only way we're going to rise out of this is to stay in our center, stay connected in a vertical channel to yourself, oneself, God self, higher self, and the universal energy, the creator energy. And know that how to use your innate abilities, how to use your conscious mind, your subconscious mind to create your own reality. And this is so important if we are going to beat the game, because up until now, we didn't even know what the game was. Many of us didn't understand just how important our heart energy is, how much our heart energies are the ones that can manifest whatever reality we want. And unfortunately, many people run programs. There's religious programs, there's educational programs, there's societal programs, there's cultural programs. Some people are just on autopilot and they think that they went to school in the 60s, that they're somehow knowledgeable because they've known their stuff for so long. That was 50 years ago, people. Doesn't mean because you were taught something in the indoctrination centers of the universities that that still is applicable today. And if we don't start to shut off our left brain function, bring in our right brain function, and balance out the two hemispheres of our brains, we're not going to be able to make this leap on an individual level. And if we can't make it on an individual level, we can't make it on a collective level. One of the very early on when I was starting to look at just what wasn't adding up, I had made a commitment to myself that regardless of what information I came up to, I wanted the truth. That's the only thing I aligned to. I didn't care what it was. I didn't care if I had to change a paradigm, a belief system. I didn't have to change a view of how I saw the world, how I saw money, how I saw people. It didn't matter. I was aligned with the truth regardless of the outcome. And what that particular stance does when we take that, then we're not controlled by a program. It doesn't matter. I don't care what the answer is. I just want to know what the answers are. And although people say, well, this is your truth and this is my truth, that might apply to some things, but it doesn't apply to everything, and it doesn't apply to universal truths. Again, why this matters is if we are running a belief system, you're adopting whoever's belief system that is, you're adopting their morality, you're adopting their views, their goals. This is what black magic is made based upon. Always looking to somebody else who can harvest your energy and be able to use your energy to manifest their goal. That's what a lot of the fear is. So it doesn't matter that the majority are in fear, how that gets manipulated. I always show this chart. I need a new one. How that gets manipulated. Fear, as you can see, registers at 100 hertz. Anger at 150, courage at 200. We want to get up at least to neutrality so that we are not being manipulated by anybody, any other force. And then of course we want to go to love, we want to go to bliss, peace, and get a little higher. That is the plan. And you can do this with your conscious energy. And I'll give an example. Sometimes when I'm working with clients, I'll measure their energy at the beginning of a session. Maybe it's at 100, 200, 300. It doesn't matter where it is. But where is it at the end of the session when they clear and they get back to their center? And this is what it's about. Nobody cares what anybody else is doing, or they shouldn't. They should only be focusing on their energy and being able to show the people they love how to maintain their energy field with love in their heart. That's the key. Not the fear is just lowering everybody so that they can harvest us. I live in Canada, and on Halloween, Justin Trudeau came out talking about the isolation chambers and quarantines, and it's like that little so-and-so was trying to harvest fear energy on Halloween to keep all Canadians in a panic. And when you can see through this, you can reject it with your conscious energy and say, no, I do not accept this. I do not accept your deceptions, your abuse of power, your abuse of authority. You do not have authority over me when you lied to get it in the first place. And what this does is help set the energetic tone in the collective consciousness that we're rising up. These guys aren't as strong as we think. They still have the military that they can boss around. From what I can tell, they might have some police. I'm going to say some police forces. I don't think all police are bad by any means, but there are some who will do the nefarious agenda to get ahead. They still have some of these front lines that they can control, but that's changing rapidly. People are getting fed up. They're starting to see through the deceptions. So if we come back to what Max Spears was saying and talking about the unconditional love, the compassion, regardless of what happened to you in your past, if you don't clear out those traumatic events, it's going to shape how you see the future. I have not worked with one person who could see straight, who had unresolved traumatic experiences in their past, whether this lifetime, past lifetime, childhood, adulthood, it didn't matter. Even some people even carry emotions and energy that isn't theirs. Maybe it's their parents. They watch their parents struggle through something in life or fight. And then that is now in the consciousness field and absorbed by the child. We have this, but what it means we have to do is build a solid moral foundation. It means we have to understand our innate nature and what our spiritual nature and ability allows us to do. We have to go back into our past, look at what those items are that happened. And if you can take the emotional charge out of your suffering, and that means you still remember, you know what happened, but it's not, you're not letting it drag you down when you talk about it. It's not coming, it doesn't take you out of your energetic center. That's when you can start making healthy decisions for yourself. And for some of you, you might have family or dependents, you make decisions for them as well, but you don't get to make decisions for other people. And this is all part of the illusion that we call the Western society, that everybody just runs around trying to police each other. And I just never realized how, I'm going to say pathetic is the word that's coming up, and I'm not trying to judge with that word, but how absolutely low vibration that is. They're not looking for love. They're not looking to expand their own energy field. They're not looking to raise their own frequency into a higher vibration. What they're trying to do is get you down to where they are, anger and fear, by policing you. So they are feeding the collective dark energies agenda by not working on themselves. And I know this is easy to say, and we've heard it said how many times, but it's really important that you clear your emotional energy and your emotional trauma. And I'm getting to the point, you can spot it in people just by the things they say. You know, they start going back to what they learned in school in the 60s in university, and it's like, you don't get it. CIA was running the universities then. All of this is a psyop. All of this is designed to lower the frequency of humanity, because what humanity has that they don't want us to recognize is we have a soul. And if there's a soul, there's a higher entity, which is the creator being, which is where we are to bring our energy in and create for ourselves. And that's what they don't want us figuring out. And that's what the one vaccine, the Bill Gates vaccine, is designed to do, is take away your ability to identify that you have a soul and basically make us robots. And although I see a certain amount of robotic personalities out there, if they're still mired in fear, they still have a possibility to capture their soul again and bring their soul back in, because they're still working with their emotions. So that was a really big find with the interviews with Max. Your soul has an identity, and the globalists want your identity to be your government. They want your identity to be you, that you look at your government, your global planetary plans, whatever it is, the New World Order, as the gods. And they're not. They're a false god. And it's okay that we're just figuring this out. But now that we're figuring it out, what do we do with it when we're coming back full circle? And I look at what was happening. I just read something this morning. I watched Melanie B. and Kirsten W. And what they were talking about was the core curriculum, the world core curriculum. So we're seeing what's happening in the politics. We're going to see what goes on in the streets. We're going to see some unrest, more than likely. But we can also project our reality to what is going to happen. I'm going to come back to this in a minute. What is going to happen 2 days after the election? What's going to happen a month after the election? What do you want to have happen 6 months after the election? What do you want to have happen a year after the election? What do you want to have 5 years after the election? What do you want 10 years in the future? And this is kind of what Max was talking about with all the electronics, and they can control your thoughts with that square or that rectangular transmitter of energy and thoughts to you. But what do you want to experience? There's so much that we haven't even been informed of that is available. So what do we know to ask for when we haven't even been shown what's available? And the example I'm going to give is the medibeds. I have seen so much information on the medibeds. I know personally that it's sound, light, and color that heals, that we're energy beings. I can't wait to see these medibeds come out. I know President Trump said in March of 2020 that in less than a year, 95% of medical procedures are going to be obsolete. Can you envision that as if you have a screen in front of your eyes and imagine that humanity, we're all healthy. We don't live in a death care system anymore. We don't sit there and focus on all the diseases we have because we're all healthy. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a system? I know there's a lot of talk about the money systems going on right now, and they have the global reset, and people are losing their minds over that. And if you're focusing on that, you're empowering that. And that's what people don't understand, how their own consciousness is being manipulated. But there's also the Jacera and Nicera. And if you believe that is possible, that there's not going to be strings attached, then that's what you focus on. And see what would happen if people didn't have to worry about putting a roof over their head. What could they create? Could they create music? Could they create art? The fact that most governments won't let you sing because it goes against the COVID standard should tell you something about how important music is and how important your voice is. That's why they want you muzzled. So you can't hear your voice. You can't connect to yourself and your consciousness tunnel. So this is all planned, but they have the playbook, but the average person doesn't have it yet. So we don't see everything that they're trying to do. So what would it look like if we didn't have to worry about money? And it doesn't mean that everybody's going to sit around, drink beer, and shoot up or whatever. You know, there's a paranoia in certain circles that think that's all people are capable of doing. As people retire, maybe they want to start doing more creative endeavors. Maybe they want to travel more. Maybe they want to see the sights of the earth. Maybe they realize that they want to start working on projects and clean up the waterways. Like, there's so much more that we can see once we know what we're looking for. But if all we want to get is more factory jobs, all we want to get is the same old physical reality and not see beyond that, that's what we're going to get if we don't know how to manifest. And if we don't know what's possible, you're going to manifest the same old, same old, same old. And this is what they don't want us to figure out. I was going to read this about the core curriculum, but I think I'm going to keep this relatively short. What I do want to talk about, though, is I want to do a meditation. This is one that I've come up with and I use with people to help them connect back to their inner core and what unconditional love is, because everybody tells us what to do, but I don't see too many people saying this is how you do it. So if you're comfortable, I'm going to ask you to just sit back and get grounded, put your feet flat on the floor, and I want you to breathe in. Breathe in for the count of 4. Hold for 4, and breathe out for a count of 8. And as you breathe out, feel any tension in your body. Sit empty on the 8. And breathe in for a count of 4. Count the numbers 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 8, 2, 3. Calm your body down. 5, 6. Calm down. Where do you feel your body on the empty? Let's do it one more time and prepare. Breathe in for a count of 4, 2, 3, 4. I want you to start closing your eyes. Hold for a count of 4, 2, 3, 4. And I want you to release for a count of 8, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to shut my camera off as I read this, and I would like you just to close your eyes and just absorb the message, okay? I'll see you soon. Preparing for unconditional love. Invocating each paragraph out loud will install this program. To run the program after installation, call upon your creator self, your higher self, and your spiritual counsel to automatically check and optimize each request correction. Set your intention to start installing and then state the following. And say this out loud so your body can hear you. I state as my intention the installation of the unconditional love upgrade in all my parallel lives, through all time and space, and in all dimensions when appropriate. And I'm going to start here, and I'm going to say, beloved Creator, please, and I will set the program and embody the program for yourself. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to love and accept myself, as this is how I discover true love, the love I give others, and the love Creator gives me. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart to love myself unconditionally. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart to be open to benevolence and love. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart to resonate with the vibration of love. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct me to accept myself in my physical form. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct me to love and accept myself as a soul. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct me to love and accept myself as a spirit. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct me to love, feel, and accept my emotions. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct me to love and accept myself in totality. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart to give myself my own love. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart to be open to universal love. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct myself to be, sense, feel, and know I am one with all that is. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to share information with me through my innate wisdom and my extrasensory perceptions. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my higher self to guide me in making choices that are in the highest good of everyone involved. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart to know and to ask for what I really want in life. Beloved Creator, please help me to remember that it is okay to set a path for my future that includes my physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, and financial well-being. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to be energetic and enthusiastic about all life has to offer. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct myself to be true to my beliefs. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct me to be happy, playful, and enjoy life. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to feel true compassion for myself and my fellow human and all of life in these troubling times. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart to be and feel happiness on a cellular level. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to shine brightly as you intended me to. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my body to be one with and radiate the vibration of love. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart to enjoy my life and to feel excited about what I have waiting for me in the future. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct myself to expect new and exciting things to happen in my life. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my body to expect good things to happen for me, to me, and through me. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart to be grateful for all I have. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to embody and radiate the true divine feminine mother energy, the positive feminine energy. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my body to know when I need to ground my energy and guide me as to the best way to do so at that time. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct myself to embrace new opportunities with awe and enthusiasm. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to appreciate all that is good in the world. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to trust in myself, in the Creator, and in the helpers on the other side of the veil. Beloved Creator, please help me remember that as I stay in touch with my higher self, I vibrate at a higher level. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to feel all my feelings, both good and sad, for that is where I learn to run the range of energies through my body. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct myself to stop criticizing or underestimating myself. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to release all negative thoughts, feelings, and beliefs when appropriate, and turn to positive and uplifting thoughts and feelings to fill their place. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to forgive myself and others for any pain we may have caused. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct myself to know that all is in divine timing and that everything is going to work out. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to be open to receive your good fortune for me. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to maintain balance and wellness in all of my energy fields. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my heart, body, mind, and soul to adjust to the necessary frequencies that are being downloaded onto our planet and into my being at this time. Beloved Creator, please upgrade and instruct my body to enjoy and feel life in an exciting new way. Creator, Spirit, Higher Self, One Self, please check and optimize each request correctly and anchor, lock, and seal through my One Self, my Creator Self. And so it is. And see how you feel now by knowing that you just went inside and talked to yourself and you're unifying your fields inside, your emotional field, your spiritual fields, your mental field, and your physical field. What does that feel like? Many people tell me they feel lighter when they do this meditation. Sometimes people see colors. Sometimes people feel that they've just been zapped energetically. It doesn't matter, just feel it. The idea is that you feel. And we've been so terrorized into not feeling our emotions that we aren't sure where to start or how to really go inside. And that meditation will help you. You can do it at any time and open yourself up. If you're feeling heart energy, you're feeling heart palpitations, that's usually your heart chakra opening. Doesn't mean you have to have any medical emergency going on, but follow your own judgment if you feel you need to do something about it. And this is where we're going. And as we watch the insanity unfold around us, it's really important that we stay in our heart energy, because when you know, when you're in your heart energy and you understand this is the way to command your body, the darkness loses its power around you. We're not stoppable. And sure, they might take a couple of us down. What do you do? But they're not going to stop the collective. And that's what I believe we're here to do, is to raise our frequency. so that we can encompass much more energy in our bodies. We can encompass much more of the downloads that are coming on the planet. We can acclimatize with what is going on, and we can take ourselves out of their frequency and into a higher frequency where the darkness can't. They can't reach us. I can go into other, other videos. I can go into the numbers and the frequency that you feel in your body that the demons can't find you. I hope this is helpful in helping you connect to yourself and understand this is just the beginning of what we're going through. But I'm so grateful that we have more information now about what's really going on so that we can make decisions for ourselves that are in our best interests, that we can understand how to bring our higher energies back in and utilize them for the higher good. And I know there's many people out here who know how to do this. But if we don't clear the dark energies or the negative trapped emotions, we're just going to create more of the chaos, and that's not what we want. If anybody has any questions, you can reach me. My website is endinggloballoneliness.com. You can email me at sandy@endinggloballoneliness.com. If you want any kind of a clearing session or you want to work through how to neutralize some of your emotions, I don't seem to have clients for life because you don't need to go through session upon session upon session to get yourself back to your center. There's a few that have had to have more sessions than some, but most people, 3 or 4 sessions. Some people do it in one, and it doesn't matter. But if you're interested in looking how to clear this, don't sit here and beat yourself up about it, trying to wonder, do you have to relive your pain? No, we just clear it. And I can offer 30-minute complimentary sessions so I can give you an idea of what it is I do, and we can see if we can help you get where you want to be. So I hope you found this video helpful. I said I'm going to be producing more of these videos and offering more tips of what we can do to understand what's going on, because consciousness is the key. When you bring more awareness into your body and you know what's true, then all of a sudden it's harder to knock you off your game. It's harder to get you to suck into the collective who's panicking and just running around in the herd mentality. And I know that phrase is overused. So I hope you found this video helpful. As I said, hit subscribe, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. But I have a feeling we're in for a bit of a ride. So strap yourself in, and we'll go from there. Okay? Take good care.